Hi, everyone. I found this article. It says Sex and the Summit. This is about prostitution in the World Economic Forum in Davos. All right. By First Post. Now, if you're new to the channel, please do me a favor, hit the like and subscribe. You'll be helping me out. All right. So, here, let me get into this. Sex work flourishes in the ski resort town of Davos, as some of the most influential world leaders gather for the annual World Economic Forum meeting. As per reports, a manager of a sex worker agency in Argu said that service requests can vary from escorting people to dinner to sexual work. So I would imagine these men and women who go to Davos, and sure, I don't think it's just men. I think some of the women will have ask for the service as well. Will request to be serviced and pay for it. And yeah, I don't know. I'm not their. I don't know, like their psychiatrist or their marriage counselor. So yeah, I would imagine some of them are married and they come by themselves or with their friends, and probably not. Obviously, I'm not saying all, but some, and they're disappointing their spouses. Now I will continue. It is that time of the year when the demand for the world's oldest profession sees a spike in the Swiss Alpine town of Davos. Yes, unfortunately, prostitution is the oldest profession in the world. The gathering of world elites in the ski resort town of the annual World Economic Forum has triggered a rise of prostitution there, as per reports. So, you would think these elites are a bunch of, well, maybe they're young at heart, but I would imagine physically they're old, past 50s, right? Some in the 50s, 60s, 70s. If they're young, 30s. But that'll be really long. I guess if they're young, they're in their 40s. And despite being an elite, being a billionaire, a high-level politician, some of them, they not only talk about how they want to control the world, but they like to indulge in prostitutes. That's what they do, I guess. Or some of them, anyway. Let's take a look at how the demand for sex workers has increased during the WEF annual meeting. Sex work gets a boost. Like every year, sex workers head to Davos during the 5-day WEF annual meeting. And that makes sense if you're a sex worker, woman or man. I'm sure some men go there for older ladies, or maybe some of the elites there who are guys also swing that way too. Anyway, the annual conference attracts business tycoons, government heads, and leaders from civil society to address a myriad issues such as climate change, the cost of living crisis, and food insecurity, among others. And obviously, we have a problem with all of these. Yeah. So we'll continue on. Swiss news outlet 20 Minuten reported, citing a manager of a sex worker agency in Argu, located 100 miles away from the summit, that they received 11 reservations and 25 inquiries last week. She revealed that they are requested for a wide range of services, from escorting people to dinner to sexual services, reported Indy 100. Some also book escorts for themselves and their employees to party in the hotel suite. The manager told the outlet, as per Daily Mail, To book one of the sex workers for 4 hours, her escort company charges around $1,630 USD, while one night can cost up to $2,770 USD, Indy 100 reporter said. So there you go. They're paying up to $1,600 to, $2,800. And that's just this service. You would have other service agencies, and who knows how much they charge. But if you're a billionaire or you're a politician using up your citizens' tax-paying dollars, or whatever country you're from, you're using your your citizens' tax money. Well, if you're a billionaire, this is nothing to you. And if you're a politician, you're really messed up. You're using your taxpayers' money on this. But anyway, they have unlimited money because they have a bunch of citizens paying taxes, right? Anyway, keep going. So Salam Belthus, a sex worker from Germany who was staying at a hotel near Davos, took to Twitter to share her experience of working during the World Economic Forum conference. Date in Switzerland during World Economic Forum means looking at the gun muzzles of security guards in the hotel corridor at 2 a.m. and then sharing the giveaway chocolates from the restaurant with them and gossip about the rich, she said, as per Indy 100. Okay, so that was her experience. Belthus told 20 Minutes In that the request for service was large. However, they are not coming from politicians. So they're not politicians. I guess she's saying the businessmen, right? The tycoons. They have neither the time nor the desire, she claimed. You have to choose between a drug, sex, or political power. The latter is stronger. It doesn't leave the room for other interests and eats up people completely. Indy 100 quoted Belthus as saying. Another sex worker told the German tabloid newspaper Bild that her client is an American who is among the 2,700 delegates attending the meeting. Could be a politician. It could be a tycoon. You never know. Liana, who charges around $760 per hour, and $2,500 for the whole night, said she wears business attire in order to blend in with the conference attendees. Daily Mail reported. While it is unclear, While it is unclear how many sex workers have reached Davos this year, the investigation by the UK newspaper The Times in 2020 found that at least 100 prostitutes traveled to Davos at this time. Yeah, I would imagine. I would imagine more. Sex workers plied their trade in delegates' hotels and in bars among the town's promenade, while sexism and sexual harassment are rife, the Times claimed in its 2020 report. The investigation had also cited examples of harassment by senior male businessmen. Yeah, also probably a big clientele base. WEF is the worst because they're among their privileged friends. Actually, it's safer here for them to be inappropriate than anywhere else in the world. That's the reality, a woman said, according to iNews corporate UK. So anyway, sex work has been legalized in Switzerland since the 1940s. So I'm not going to go too much further. Yeah, there you have. Oh, actually here, let me read this part. It says sex workers have registered with public health authorities and get tested regularly. They also have to pay taxes and contribute to their Social Security funds, USA Today reported. No, imagine that. So there you have it. Yeah. The elites around the world, when they gather, some of them, they pay for prostitutes. And, if a woman chooses to do this, this is what she wants to do to make a living. I mean, that's her choice. That's her life. I just hope that you don't have like human trafficking cases where you have women or young girls or young boys or even men for that matter forced to go there to satisfy some man or woman's sexual desires. So hopefully, whatever the case is, there's no such thing. There wouldn't be any human trafficking involved, and it's just adults, legal adults, that choose this profession. But yeah, I thought I would share this with all of you. Once again, if you like the content, please hit the like and subscribe. Bye.